Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Qbeh -1, the Atlas Cube. Where today we're tackling World 2 Level 2, although World 2 does not want to sit still. It's so excited. Or it's suffering ice physics. Either or, really. This is very ice. I don't think ice physics are ever used in World 2, though. It mostly sticks to the usual physics, so don't concern yourself too much. We're not going to be slipping and or sliding. We are, however, going to use the power cube for a variety of fancy jazz. I always like trailers that basically take a second, like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I always like how they act nice and slow, trying to give the impression it's all jazz. But that's fine. I'll let you absorb the music. It is possible to get wedged in a hole, and then you just hear this rapid, and it's really funny. It's not funny as much as it's just interesting. Well, shiver me timbers, I say. I was about to make that jump video. That was a hilarious misclick. I guess that's the first death then. Well, no, I think I've died a few times before. I do like how the cube slightly moves as you make maneuvers. But that is incredibly dangerous from a design perspective. Oh! Oh. Ooh, that was a bit spooky. Maybe too spooky 5 me, I'd say. That's an interesting cube design. You can do it, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep moving on. Because we need 2, because that's a 2-door. Which naturally implies we need 2 of the blue. So this is our first encounter with the magic cubes. They move when you stick a cube in, remove them, and they essentially go backwards until their resting position. Now, because it's impossible for us to remove the cube, this one will go backwards and forwards. Not a lot of them do that though. Let's see if we can spot any exits that may lead to curiosities. Always reminds me of that Mario platform in 64, with like the 4 buttons on it to go different directions. Now it goes yellow, and it goes back to its original position. You can get crushed, if I remember proper. Prim and proper, that be. Spick and or span. That's the spickest, spannest block placement I have seen in my life. The spickest and or the spannest. That is a joke. Look at that. It's not ice physics, but still strange that there are no footsteps. You hear the puzzles that you do that, and you want to remove that right now. I'm seeming to suffer. It seems that my block placing abilities have been slightly shaken. Or was that pillar that got in the way, and I made a rash assumption. Is that a place I can go? Whoa. No, not really. Though that looks like a place I'd want to go. Can I reach that? I could. You know what? You know what they say? It never hurts to try. Especially not in this game, when checkpoints are they're semi-plentiful. You'll sometimes be a little bit... No, I can't reach it. I can reach this, but... There's the token. We gotta go... Oh. Yeah, I got the sensation that I was cheesing it. That's always a bit funny. Let's see. So we were over here, and go to the end, and you find yourself a little neat passageway. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. That's a good token. Probably one of the better tokens in terms of hiding, because it's like you come in here looking for blocks, so you're not gonna look too far for anything. And you'll find yourself strangely drawn towards the back. Another one is required, and this time it's for another cube. This one will go down, though. And since we have the token, there's not too much reason to... Oh! Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's a nice tune, isn't it? It's very calm, very inspiring. As you can see, it's not much of an archive. There's a lot of side spaces, a lot of storage, it seems, but I don't see why you'd want to call this an archive. It doesn't have any bookshelves, which is what you normally associate with an archive. And as you can see, there's all these little particles floating in. This place looks a bit run down, but it's in better shape than where we previously were. The snow must have preserved it. The ice must have frozen. Monolith. Ooh. Now that doesn't sound very good. That sounds like a level that's going to make us grit our teeth. I'm fine with some gritting of some teethies, but... Oh, look, we have a... Oh, my. That's a bit big. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, wow, wow. These are two giant monoliths. Those things are huge. I don't think this is going to be an easy climb, kids. This might take a bit of time. Oh, a quick tip. Your cursor will tell you if you can pick something up. See, now it glows, and when it turns green, you can place something. And when it's red, you can place something, but not that. And I'll show you that in the next episode. But as matters stand, it seems we have lots of magic cubes. And some sort of bridge that collapsed between these two things. This is a level that I think has a history of sorts. And that looks a bit like a face with the eyes and the big open mouth and the crown. It's like, roar. Sure, monolith. See you guys next time. Hope you had a fun viewing experience, or perhaps found that elusive token. It's not the most elusive, but it's definitely well hidden. I'd say the most elusive one is 6-6, because that one's a stinker. But I'll see you guys next time. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and you have a good Sunday. Sunday.